What's up guys? Hi, Saseni, Mambo, Etisain, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Ruth Kim. On my channel, I share my own experiences as a foreigner living here in Germany. I share videos about Africans in diaspora and sometimes I just want to have fun. So if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Click on the bell icon as well so that you can be notified every time I put up a new video. On today's video guys, I'm going to share tips on how to make it abroad as an immigrant or how to be successful here in Germany. I don't like using the word successful because what is success to me might not be success to you. So I don't like using the word success because there's so many people maybe who moved here in Germany. They just wanted to land here and just be in Germany. To them that's being successful, and there are others who wanted to come here and enjoy the German dream, have a good life. There are others who came here and they wanted to start a family here, and the others who came and started businesses and they're doing great. That being successful to them. That's why I don't like using the word success. So let's go with the word how to make it here in Germany. Number one, and this is something that I mentioned on my second last video where I talked about mistakes foreigners make when moving abroad, it's not doing your research. I would suggest that before you move to that country that you want to relocate to, do your research. Do your research about the job markets, the cost of living, rules and regulation, the standard of living, the permit that you might need to stay, what type of visa after landing here you might need, how long the visa is going to take, like the immigration rules and the quality of life. Before you move, do all that research and even more. You have to get to know the country that you want to start living in. So don't forget to do your research. The second one, after doing your research, have a plan. It's very, very good to have a plan and set goals. If you've done your research and you're sure that you want to move to Germany as an au pair, have a plan. What do you want to do after that 1 year? Do you want to gain that experience and go back home? Do you want to gain that experience and continue pursuing your German dream, or want to continue to stay in that country that you're in? For example, after the au pair year, if you want to continue staying here, most of them do the FSJ, that's the voluntary year. And as you do this voluntary year, I always tell those people who come to me to do the German language. German language is key. So you do the FSJ, voluntary year, the German language, and then after the voluntary year, there are chances of applying for an Ausbildung. Ausbildung is apprenticeship. And if your German is so good, you can decide on which side or which area you want to do your apprenticeship in. Have a plan. If you want to move as an au pair after the au pair year, look for a partner and start a family, have that plan. If you want to move as an au pair after the au pair year, you go to the uni, have a plan so that when you come here, you're going to know the target people that you want to approach. To be honest, when I moved here, I was planless, nothing, and that's why it took time, to be where I am today. But if you have a plan, it's going to be easier to research on those things that you want to achieve. So another thing, if you want to make it and be successful, especially here in Germany, you have to learn the German language. Even if you're going to come as a student, most students can pursue their courses in English. But remember, if your plan is to continue staying here after your master's or after your degree, then you have to learn the German language. I know of so many people who go to the uni, do their masters, do their degree, and they don't do the German lessons. And after they graduate, they want to start working here, and it gets so difficult for them because most companies, the mode of communication is German. So learn the German language. Even if you're still in Kenya, for example, and you want to move to Germany, after you apply for your visa, the process takes time, like for at least 3 months to 6 months or even more, depending on who is working on your documents. So as you wait for your visa, I would advise you guys to continue learning the German language. Don't stop at A1. Continue learning the German language until you get your visa. Even if your visa is going to come out at When you are the level of A2 or B1, it's even going to be more better. Why am I telling you this, guys? Not only because in Germany we speak German, it's because that things have changed. For example, back in the days when I was doing my Ausbildung, the required German level for foreigners was B1. Nowadays they're asking for a B2, and B2 is not the easiest level. So if you have that chance and that opportunity to learn German language as you wait for something, do it. And the moment you move here, like for example now because of Corona, everything is like closed down. The courses are not taking place, they are being done online. Just try to learn the German language yourself. Look for friends who are going to communicate with you in German, and then try and do the language. It's key. Who knows, maybe next year they are going to ask for C2. I don't know why they are making it so hard for foreigners, but it's not as easy as it was some years back. So put your effort more on the German language. Back then it was easier. Au pair, FSJ, Ausbildung. Now because of this German level, it's getting so hard. The next one, guys, is working before schooling. We all know that education here in Germany is free of charge. You don't have to sell your soul to go to school. So here in Germany, for you to do an apprenticeship or go back to the uni, you don't have to have a specific age. It has no age limit. You come here, you don't have any papers like qualification, and you start working immediately. It's good, and you're going to get that job, and most of them are manual job, like the jobs you have to use your strength, and so, and you're going to end up earning mediocre salary for the rest of your life. You're going to be in that minimum wage, 12, 13 euros, 14 euros, 10 euros, for the rest of your life. But one thing I would like to tell you guys, if you have to make money, you can do the apprenticeship, because this is where you work and go to school. You do the theory part and the practical part, and when you're doing the Ausbildung, most of the Ausbildungs you get paid, so you have money. You don't have like the 1,400 you used to get from your job, but you can get like 1,200. And if you want to achieve more, as you do your Ausbildung, you can do your side hustle. Okay, be careful. Working is good, and we know most of us need to earn money, but if you have that opportunity to go to school, I would rather like go to school for 3 years, and I know after those 3 years I'm going to make good money. That's another thing. If you want to be successful, make sure you have good papers, good qualification. Yes. The next one, guys, is your mindset. Yes, mindset. There are 3 key qualities that make a great expert. One is self-reliance, open-mindedness, and flexibility. I always tell people that if you want to survive and if you want to make it abroad, always expect that there are going to be difficulties along the way, but always be ready to figure out solutions on how to solve those difficulties. Be ready for anything. The next thing I'm going to tell you guys is to avoid listening to those people who are always negative, telling you this is not possible. For example, you want to start a business and you're a foreigner. Some people are going to tell you, oh, this is not possible, you have to be a German citizen to do this, you're going to pay a lot of taxes, it does not make any sense. Don't listen to those people. Do your own research. Don't listen to those people. There are so many people. I've had people telling me this is not possible, this is not possible. For example, I'm proud of this. I went home and got my husband from my country, and this is something that so many people would not do, and I don't blame anyone, and I respect all your I don't care, but I did it, and I'm proud of it. But so many people would say back then, no, that is not possible, it's going to take a lot of time for him to get here. Where is he now? It took us like 6 months, by the way. It didn't take us so long. It took us like 6 months. So if you want to start that business, go for it. go for it, my dear. I'm telling you, everything is possible. There are so many things out there we can do, but because of people telling us those things are not possible, you cannot do this, you cannot, go for it. Go for your dreams. Don't let someone like put off your dreams because you're not doing your own research. Go for your own dreams, achieve them, and be happy. It makes you happy. So the next one, and the most important one, is to be true to yourself. Be true to yourself, guys. When you come here, face the reality, because it's not life abroad is not what most of us think. Face the reality and know that you're responsible for your own transition. Be positive, and be honest with those people back home. You know, most of us came here and we have to support our family back home, and because we are not being honest with them, they end up thinking we have a lot of money, we can be able to give them that good life that they want to live back at home. The only thing I can tell you guys is to be honest. Open up to your family members at home, tell them the reality and tell them how life is. Don't sugarcoat everything and tell them, oh, I got myself a good job, I'm making good money, or make pictures of yourself out there with other people, Range Rovers and Porsches. So you people back home end up thinking that, oh, my brother, my sister out there has money. Be honest. Tell them what you're doing. You have a master's, but the moment you moved here, you didn't get that perfect job or the job that you've qualified for. You're working at McDonald's and earning this money, and the life in Germany is expensive. Tell them the truth, or tell them that you're in school, you're not getting enough money, so they have to understand. The next one, guys, is to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself first before you invest in others. Work on yourself and learn how to put something aside. This is something I also mentioned on the video where I talked about why most Africans in diasporas are broke. We don't invest. Put something aside. Invest back at home. If you don't trust your family members, go down there and look for that one person you can trust and start putting something aside for yourself. Invest. I say in Germany, it's very, very hard to get rich. Getting rich in Germany, with the money we get, with the taxes that we pay, it's impossible. But if you work hard and learn and discipline yourself to putting something aside, everything is possible. The next one is positive thinking, positive mindset. Being positive about everything. Positive about the kind of job you're doing. Positive about the dreams that you want to achieve. Not saying, oh, I want to start my own business, but I don't think it's possible. I don't think I have the qualification. I think I have to marry a German to be able to do that. You have a dream, but you're killing it yourself. Be positive and be ready to achieve that goal. Anyway, that's it from my side. If you have anything else that you would like to add, I would appreciate it. Please put it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.